here, because we have 3 episodes to get through tonight, and
Yeah.
we're gonna be in it for the long haul. Well, not long haul, medium haul.
Yeah.
But yeah. Da, 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 da. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just check. Am I clipping? Only if I scream into the microphone. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MehTV. And today, we're finishing up the first season of the Sarah Connor Chronicles, whether we like it or not.
Yay! Hopefully we like it.
There's been more of a gap between each episode of us watching this series than there was between seasons 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's my fault. That's my fault.
I mean, let's be frank here. I've more than taken the opportunity to do literally anything else on Saturdays because it's my only day where I don't have anywhere to be early in the morning. So I just kind of stop functioning about halfway through. So, you know, it's nice to be able to unwind, but it's also nice to be able to finish things once you've started them. So, we're going to go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. And in case anybody's wondering what that sudden jerk of my chair was, I was trying to remember if I'd actually brought water upstairs today. Yes, I have. Well, today, in the last hour or so. So do you know who owns the current rights to Terminator?
Well, it's complicated, but I believe it's Disney? Technically?
I know the original rights reverted to, what was it, Cameron and his first ex-wife at some point?
Yes. Okay, so in terms of who outright owns the rights, it's James. He does own the rights. But in terms of who owns the films, that's a little complicated. I think it's Disney, or it could be Fox.
Well, if it's Fox, it's Disney, and that means that everything's going to come out poorly. I can't remember. I think Warner Brothers were the ones who put out that recent Terminator 4K, which would explain why it was only 1 disc.
Yeah, because so what happened was
$30 for a reissue on fucking 4K with no other features. Yeah, fuck you guys.
James is the one who's been overseeing his 4K restorations, and some of them
they need to take those away from him. They desperately need to take those away from him, because that is just. Female T-1000, check.
Oh, where have we seen that before?
T-1000 wouldn't have had to do that, but yeah.
It wants exercise.
You have to get the exercise.
Wearing the same aviators as the first T-1000, which is a bit weird.
Well, those are, I believe that is standard LAPD issue for motorcycle cops. Because I think they wore the same thing in Chips.
Yeah.
Hey, you're just putting a black box over the Los Angeles skyline. You can't lie to me.
Okay, what's the end goal here?
What's this sexy-looking cop doing here? Aren't LAPD usually a lot uglier?
Man, she really likes crushing stuff.
called a ghost. Yeah, Warner Brothers are the ones who released that shitty looking 4K. It's better than a lot of the Blu-rays, but it's still not good.
I'll stick to my DVD. I'll stick to my original DVD copy.
It's not $30 worth of good, you know?
No.
Yes, literally. Apparently Studio Canal are the ones who currently own distribution. Well, you know, I mean, that assumes that she beat him up as opposed to what I presume is more likely, seducing him and knocking him out.
Yeah. Didn't Miles Dyson destroy the hand?
The original Terminator hand, yes. This
And didn't they take the chip and toss it into the lava at the end?
Yes.
So
Yes,
where
the
did
chip
this
and
new hand and chips come from?
That's 99% sure that's something we forgot that happened in a previous episode.
Yeah. Oh yeah, from the other Terminator.
Yep.
Oh.
Let's see here. Skydance apparently has a deal in place with James Cameron to produce future versions of the Terminator franchise, which probably means that we're due for another ruination in a couple of years so that they can maintain the rights.
Probably.
It's fairly decent motion tracking on that TV there, although it is zooming a bit. I did like... Have you ever seen the behind the scenes for The Social Network of how they did that?
I have not, no.
So what they did was they had the monitor screens for the monitors in the social network, especially that one scene where I think it's Mark is sitting down with a bunch of monitors
Really?
behind him, and Andrew Garfield is, it's Jesse Eisenberg and Andrew Garfield. I can't remember Andrew's character's name. They're
Kevin, are you actually joining us?
Because I'm bored, and I'm waiting for my sister and her
alrighty
boyfriend
then.
to get
Well,
back.
hey, we're 3 episodes from the end of the series here, well, season. But yeah, I can actually kind of see the edge of where the thing is clipping there. But yeah, and they had like little an image with little tracking markers full screened on the monitors, so that way they could drop it in post. It's actually really neat. For a TV, for like 2003 TV, that's actually pretty good, though. I would not have noticed that back in the day.
You know, Bender, I told Alex this a little bit ago, before you guys started, but apparently some person and on spam decided it would be a fun idea to give me non-specific, quote-unquote, criticism about my story.
I'm quite surprised I've never gotten anything like that on the stuff that I've written,
Same.
or any of our collab stuff, because it just doesn't come through. We did have that one guy who told us we needed to stop writing Captain Rogers and the Wonder Woman about 1.5 years after the story was completed. So,
Yeah.
that was funny.
I asked the person, hey, is there anything specific you suggest I should improve, that you would want me to improve on, or...
Oh, is that the case? I heard Terminator 3 said otherwise. Everybody else was either killed or
they transform into giant bugs.
Now, Kevin, this isn't Power Rangers or The Fly.
So, Alex, as I said, I did find a Digimon abridgment with Roland Nolan in it, but unfortunately...
I'll have to check that out.
It's in Tamers.
Hey.
So, you'd have to... we'd have to wait in a little while.
Oh. They've done a really good job of recreating the photographs and stuff from T2.
Yeah.
Which is more than anyone could say about the rest of this fucking franchise.
Well, somebody had to care somewhere.
Yeah.
And then they stopped caring.
Man, that's a lot of pornography.
Because the license for this series gets tossed around like it's copy paper.
I kind of feel like they should have set the right protect on those tapes after they were done with them. All right.
Now the series is owned by now the franchise is owned by Paramount, and the only thing
Skydance is holding the rights to it now, and James Cameron's signed a deal with them to put the thing out at some point, so that probably means we're well due for another ruination so that Skydance can keep the rights.
Step of the cat.
Okay.
Well, she does have photographic memory.
I was gonna say, and Summer Glau is actually quite adept at ballet.
A kitty cat, and I dance, and I dance. Except for when it's
No,
not.
I do have to admit, I was never super great at ballet because I have horrible balance, but I've gotten better over the years. And it's always
Nice.
neat to see people doing stuff like that, especially when you're
Alex,
not doing it to the degree that that causes severe bleeding in your toes and feet, which some people have.
He's building a gun.
so which one of these is John?
Okay, so
The main one in center.
that's John. That's his uncle. Kyle Reese's
Yes.
brother, who didn't come back in time until later.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, no. This is Kyle Reese's brother.
Yes, this is Kyle Reese's brother.
Who looks
You were
like
going to have
the
to
guy who
run
looks
this
like a
by
discount
me.
Michael Bean. Is
Look,
actually
I
Michael,
know I'm
supposed to be Michael Bean's
Look,
brother.
I know I decided to show up out of sheer boredom for the last few episodes of this season. But
Okay,
at the
so
same time, this is a franchise that is
John-
so up its own rectal cavity.
okay, so
that-
John Connor sent a bunch of people back in time to different points in time so that they would be able to help set in place the foundation for the human resistance in the future.
Or, and you know what would be a better idea? And hear me out on this.
Uh-huh.
Send them all.
Oh, yeah.
Send them
Oh,
all
yeah.
back at the same point in time.
Oh yeah, Kyle's brother, whose name I don't remember off the top of my head, is racist against
Derek?
robots. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Eric. Yeah, he's racist against robots.
And that's an issue. Why exactly?
Because Cameron is
Because
very
Cameron,
attractive.
because Cameron is not only attractive, but she is a Terminator bodyguard sent to protect John Connor.
Yeah. By John Connor.
Yeah,
So when are
John.
So when are we going to get the scene where John and Miss Glau get it on?
See, you know, that would be a better that'd be a better love story than the one in Terminator 3.
Anything would be a better
I'm-
love story than the one in Terminator 3.
And here's the
There
thing.
is a
I'm 99% certain that yes, the baby maker works. Because
yeah.
they bothered to give her functioning breasts.
Yes, she does have functioning breasts.
God, I don't want to picture what Robo PMS looks like. Take your finger off the fucking trigger.
I hope the safety is on.
Okay, if you must know, Alex, they leak oil instead of blood.
Oh.
There
What,
is
right?
a hinted attraction between Cameron, the Terminator, and John, but it goes
Those
back
are
and
Audio
forth.
Technica headphones. I'm wearing those right now.
Nice.
Does anybody remember when?
John, you're wearing them fucking backwards.
Does
I would
anybody
call them-
remember when
The audio
Judgment
from the
Day
left
was
channel is coming out of the right.
Does
Does
anybody
anybody
remember what?
Does anybody remember when Judgment Day was fully prevented by destroying
Yes.
any and all links that could create Skynet?
Yes.
Why are we still continuing this series after the first two movies?
Because we've got to have money.
Why can't it be an anthology series?
I mean, I don't necessarily know that would work as an anthology series, but...
You can find a way to make it work.
All right, Mom.
Right, Mom.
Does Derek ever develop as a character?
Well, this is the second episode with him.
Yeah, he got shot a couple episodes ago and was mostly
Out of
unconscious. And
commission.
Dean Norris, who Bender and I both initially thought was a young
Phil Coulson.
Phil Coulson, and whose actor's name, Clark Gregg, escapes me at the moment. Yeah.
Seriously,
that was...
Clark Gregg is in this show?
No, we thought
No,
Clark Gregg was
not.
in the show, but it was Dean Norris.
Who just happened to look like Clark
In case
Gregg.
you're wondering,
Yeah.
any whining from dogs in the background is coming from my little sister's
Okay.
Doberman-looking dog.
Okay.
I say Doberman-looking because he looks like a Doberman, but he is quite tall.
Damn.
Parental... They say your parental rights are terminated. Bop 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 wop wop. Bop 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 wop wop. See, it's like, and here's the thing: the dog that I'm currently babysitting needs to have physical contact on him at almost all times, otherwise
So
he gets
he's-
cranky.
So he's Velcro then.
Yeah.
Oh, very Velcro.
You do realize, as a robot,
Mm,
I really don't need to eat, you fucking
but
racist.
it's pancakes.
Without butter or syrup.
Ew, gross.
I
Okay,
can feel my
it's-
throat convulsing.
I know you're an asshole.
You have a very odd opinion
Very.
about robots. I have a feeling that if you'd interacted with Uncle Bob, you would not be in John's good books right now.
Well, he came a little too late after Uncle Bob.
I know, I'm just saying, like...
Yeah.
Dr. Silverman, you're played by a different actor.
I would like to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative.
Hey, guys, what the fuck was that audio clip right there?
I don't know.
Because it sounded like you chopped about half that dialogue line up from either another line or chopped something else out of the middle of it.
Mm.
So recently on social media, they've also put out a Bleach YouTube channel.
Nice. Neat. Excuse me.
Is there poison in that tea? You may want to check that tea. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. He drugged him.
Oh, now you just gone and broke some of my good china. If I'd known you were going to do that, we
What
would
an
have had this
asshole.
tea at the table.
Yeah, come on.
You know how much that good china was? I'm watching.
Is that what John Cena told The Undertaker? Or is that what The Undertaker told John Cena?
Yes.
Her brother, aka Cyclops, or not Cyclops, Nightwing.
Yes.
Sorry, I got characters mixed up.
Although in this,
Cool.
her adopted brother is John Connor, who's not related by blood.
No, but still there's a
What are you doing, Step
somewhat
Robot?
gross attraction. I'll see to it you never dance again. I can see to it that you will never dance again.
Bitch.
I don't care.
No, you.
I put my foot in his chest. That's just how it works.
Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
I'm short and I can put my foot on someone's chest. In exchange, you will teach me the more dancing.
In exchange, you will teach me murder foo.
Who am I?
Uh,
Are you trying to say I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing?
look, if I was actually a robot,
I
I
wouldn't
would
have
have
just
already
passed
broken
out.
free.
Yeah. Not his dick.
So you know what you should have done in a situation like this?
What's that?
You should have held the knife up to his neck and
Anything?
told him, "Okay, go ahead and escape." And then when he doesn't,
You untie
you
him.
go up to the top of his skull and you start poking around. And if you don't find a hard spot that you can turn and twist and pull out a big chip, then he's
You
not
let
a
him go.
fucking robot. You fucking idiot.
Well, he was a failed psychologist.
What if he was a failed psychiatrist?
Even worse.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he was. Oh, Kyle, like. Oh, we
Yeah.
porked all night and all day.
Yeah, you.
That's not what I wanted
shook
to
me
know.
all night long.
Well, I mean, we met
Yeah,
literally one
you
day. He said he loved
shook
me,
me
and then we
all
fucked like
night
rabbits.
long.
I'm gonna arrest you or kill you.
Look, he's fucking bald. It wouldn't have been difficult to not find the fucking hole. Well, you know, the predictions in the Bible are probably not accurate to the robot apocalypse, but, you know, because the dead don't walk out of their graves. Except perhaps metaphorically.
What if the robots ended up going through the graves of those who have died, hide and wear their skin?
And that's... okay, so you're basically describing Terminator Salvation there.
Well, that's the closest we're gonna get to a biblical description of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
And the other one was even more beautiful. He was enormous.
So, Alex, I did tell you about that one.
Sunglasses. Even at night, it was weird.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Bird. Bird is a word. Okay, so the story. So I tried to pay Ash for a commission I pitched to them a couple days ago, but apparently a PayPal told me no, I can't use my debit card.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so I had to clear up the issue with my bank.
Mm.
It got sorted out, but I had to wait until today for my debit card to be available on there. And I didn't want to keep them waiting, so I had to use my Discover card.
Mm.
Fantabulous, I know.
I just got a USAA debit card, even though I asked for a credit card.
Mm.
Unless a debit card can be counted as credit.
I got a penny.
Ugh.
Nice.
I'm just making that kind of joke
Hold on to
from.
I got
I'm just making a joke from. I'm just making that joke from Family Guy. Look, sir, droids. Look, a penny.
Penny.
One of these
Maybe
days, we're gonna end up having to watch the Family Guy versions of the original trilogy.
Sure.
I was gonna say. I mean, I think we should do that. That should be our New Year's resolution. Next year, we'll watch all 3 of them.
Yes, and we'll make sure that we don't touch any of the really, really shitty films that don't exist.
Yes. And that's the end of the Star Wars saga.
No, we don't.
What about prequels? I think the Cleveland show is going to do those.
The Cleveland show got canceled, man.
I know, but I think that was at the time, that was them just shitting on the Cleveland show. Them saying that, oh, Family Guy gets the original cool trilogy while the Cleveland show gets the prequels. Dang it, John, stop dressing up like Kurt Cobain.
The last 15, 16 years, jackass.
Have you ever thought about not being a dick to your only nephew, asshole?
I mean, let's be fair here. He doesn't know that, but yeah.
That's true.
Shall I tell you the story of how this dog is making sure that my legs no longer work?
Sure.
Laying on top of them until they fall asleep.
Yes! How did you know?
Because I had a black lab and she did the same thing.
Yeah, but this is a part Doberman.
Hmm.
Okay, so what else? So, John, your mom told me that she did some freaky stuff with my brother. It was really weird and uncomfortable. Yeah, she tends to tell me how my conception goes every now and then, so I don't forget the details.
Yeah, she's hoping
gives
that
me a
I'll do
book.
the same. Yeah, she's hoping that I'll do the same thing with Cameron, so that we can have more potential John Connors for the future.
Actually, that
really...
She thinks that if I do it with Cameron, our kids will come out half robot, and I'm not sure how that's supposed to work.
They'll find a way.
Life finds a way.
To make me vomit. So wait, are these Russian ballet people like the ones from John Wick?
No.
No, they're like the opposite of the ones in John Wick.
This is pre-John Wick. Before Russian ballet dancers were badasses.
By the way, we're nearing the finish line for My Hero Academia's anime.
Yes, we are.
For what purpose?
For drugs.
For all the meth?
By the way, Kevin,
What?
DC's YouTube channel has decided to release a over 20-minute compilation of DC AMU Dick Grayson, and the title is
oh my
called
god, it's Triple
Dick
H and
Grayson.
Edge.
Oh, nice.
I didn't
the
know they
title
were
is
hitmen.
called Dick Grayson, the hottest man alive, or something.
Go fuck yourself, DC.
Yeah,
So
that's
why
what
is
you
he
get
lighting
for
this
messing with Triple.
So you're planning on burning
Sorry.
the house down with him inside. Oh no, he's about to become Two-Face.
So
He's
Harvey dead
basically-
before he got recasted?
Yes, recast, by the way, is an adjective.
Okay.
He's... Hi. Oh! You know what?
Bitch.
He's trying to just get rid of evidence or some shit out in front of him. You know, you could just
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
shout help. There we go. A dilemma. Do I help the FBI agent that's actively pursuing me, or do I let him burn? This is hard.
Tough choices. Get up, you son of a bitch.
You weren't holding a gun in the open, in the wide shot there.
How convenient that it decided to rain. Wait a minute. How did you get out of the burning building?
Sarah probably went in there.
I would love to know how the fuck any of this... That is the worst fucking cut after commercial I've ever seen.
Well, this was 2007, Alex.
I didn't have
I mean,
to
I
kill
wanted
them,
to.
but then again, I didn't have to save them either.
Ha! Then why did you not hide it better?
Why indeed? Hmm. So she literally did that just to save face.
Hmm.
No, there wasn't. Never established, but okay.
It was off-screen between the events of Terminator 1 and 2.
I guess. Just like
And then there are those.
Go ahead, Kevin.
And yet those same weaknesses are what produce the other Terminator movies.
I was going to say I lost faith after Terminator 4. Bastards couldn't give me a sequel to that.
Nope.
They're here. You were walking awfully well for a man who just got a fucking switchblade behind his kneecap a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I know, right? Now I would just imagine that guy saying, ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
No, Lex Luthor is far more together than he is. Because Lex knew that was a fucking act.
Well, that was nice. He got this dude to go to a Bible reading.
Okay, so what the fuck does that... Oh, yeah, so Sarah did... Why didn't we see that in order earlier?
See, Alex, I figured that was what happened, and I didn't watch an episode.
No, I know.
And up until now, I haven't seen a single episode of this show.
It's not bad. It's actually pretty good.
I just wonder, like, why didn't you do that?
It just has questionable production choices, as Alex and I will tell you.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away,
there lived a Summer Glau who was the hottest thing in the bay.
Burns hotter than the nuclear reactor inside her womb.
Oh, he's starting to fall for her because he sees that he can do ballet. Even though I'm pretty sure all T-800s could do ballet.
You are now picturing Arnold Schwarzenegger doing ballet.
He does it as
Nutcracker.
He does it as eloquently as Marky Mark in The Other Guys.
Yes.
Which is actually surprisingly well.
I'm a peacock, Captain. You've got to let me fly. Okay. All right. T-800? Peacocks can't fly. I cannot confirm this.
I cannot confirm nor deny this.
I'm sure I can try if I can fly if I try. All right. Getting that next episode started.
In which he will be played by Christian Bale.
Yes.
And I will be
dead. I want you to tell me where the trigger is. Then you have my permission to die. Remember, kid, there is no fate but what you make.
This is John Connor. If we stay the course, we are dead. We're all dead. Yep. Yeah, that's the other thing this series did, Kevin, that no other movie has done. They actually show us how a Terminator gets its liquid skin.
Yeah, he made some samples, cloned himself.
Yeah,
took a lot of fucking blood, but he got there.
He sat in a bathtub of blood, and boom, human skin. Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
That scene
City in the palm of my hand.
We're all just living in an autistic kid's brain.
How is it that...
we're not paying attention to you, Cromarty. I don't get paid enough to deal with you. I've never smoked.
I've never smoked a little marijuana.
I've smoked a lot of marijuana. I fucking love the principal. He kind of reminds me of the dean at the college.
And how about now? There it is.
This isn't RoboCop.
No. Thank you.
Also, that's not how you snap somebody's neck. This guy is... So that would have crushed his trachea. That means that this guy is currently over in the corner, suffocating to death inside of his own body. Have fun with that.
Yep.
Probably the most painful way to go.
Yeah.
And then there was that one time where I got erotically asphyxiated by a Terminator. It was a very strange death, and it was awkward for the robot.
Was that how David Carradine
went? He wondered. What? I keep forgetting about that. What the hell, man? I keep forgetting that's how he went out. God damn it, David.
God damn it, John. Cameron, Derek, why didn't one of you take the
Because
forbidden
stupidity.
Chocolate bar?
The forbidden chocolate. Legend has it that it was Willy Wonka's last ever Wonka bar.
Except for the fact that they replaced them when they were broken.
Yeah. Yes.
She's a clanker.
Whoa!
I don't know. I trust her pretty deeply. I wouldn't mind clanking those cheeks.
I have 4 reasons why we can trust her. Number 1, her left breast. Number 2, her right breast. Number 3, her left ass cheek. Number 4, her right ass cheek.
And number 5 is her vagina.
That's the hidden one. And number 6, she's Summer Glau.
Yes.
I mean, she's also Supergirl in one timeline.
That's true. Hey, Halo.
Back when Halo was good.
Halo. Is that Halo 2 or is that Halo OTS?
Well, if I can see the fucking hands, I'd be able to tell what they're playing it on.
It would have to be an Xbox. You want to teabag somebody, Cameron? What is teabagging?
Uh, 1.4 terabytes per second. We don't have anything like this even right now.
Now it is.
1.4 terabytes per second.
What kind of fictional bullshit is that? And this is supposed to be 2007 or 8.
Yeah, if this is 2008, that's Halo 3. I kind of can't tell because the visuals are kind of crusty looking at it on the TV, but
yeah,
that's either 2 or 3. Either way,
good fucking. Now game. I would like to see. Now I would like to see Master Chief interact with the Terminator.
Okay, so
Master
question
Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing inside Skynet? Finishing this
Sir.
fight.
This fight. What's your question, Kevin?
What is your quest?
It's a good question.
So why didn't we program that earlier? 6 point...
We didn't think of it earlier.
Hang on.
I hang on the edge of tomorrow, guys.
CPU voltage. Excuse me. Okay, so I don't need to know what Google AI says about it. 1.4. Okay, so that is accurate. If you were giving it... Yeah, so if you gave a regular CPU that much power, it would burn it out. But, forgive me for not trusting them when they say that it's capable of processing over 1 point something terabytes per second.
Oh.
He looks like Christian Bale a little.
Just a bit. Ouch.
Would you look at that? They have biological children.
And why is that important?
Oh, no
Because
reason.
that means
Would you like to make love?
no. Stop
won't-
asking me that.
I'm not saying no, but at the same time,
I'm not saying yes. Where am I supposed to keep it? It won't fit anywhere else.
Look, if you must keep it anywhere, keep it in the closet.
Alex, I would imagine that Benjamin is the type of person who unironically would wait outside of a GameStop for days on end until Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out.
No.
He most likely would.
Yes, he would.
I mean, he might, but he... God fucking stop messing with the guns, Derek! You have the worst trigger discipline I've seen outside of Alec Baldwin.
Ha! How am I supposed to have fun? I was kind of hoping you wouldn't read it, Mom. Well, I read it anyway.
I mean,
You
she
don't know.
probably do.
I mean, it's possible that she's dead. Well, somebody's watering these fucking plants.
And it's not me.
I've never understood keeping plants indoors. It always seems like such a hassle.
Ask my mom that. Because she's kept quite a few plants inside.
Mm.
So the other hassle on my end is a golden retriever by the name of Sushi.
Aw.
I ended up teasing my little sister about this, calling him Kim Kardashian. Except for all the parts we're not interested in.
Okay. Okay.
You figured out
Uh-huh.
you did this after you guys got married. Okay.
Is he gonna drug her?
I want to see
What the?
I want to see what a robot's like drunk.
That would be hilarious.
I've
No.
never
If
been crowd
he,
surfing. It seems like a bad. Yeah, it is like that's a bad idea.
Go ahead, Kevin.
so I just want to imagine, if you would,
Uh-huh.
a world where the dogs are the main character of the Terminator franchise.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be the goodest boys and or girls,
They would.
and they would kick all the ass.
They would.
By the way, Alex, unfortunately, my little sister's boyfriend has decided to inflict a direct violation of the Eighth Amendment and inflict upon me a cruel and unusual punishment in which he has found a way to convince me to go through the entirety of Michael Bay's
Transformers.
Transformers.
Ah.
How do you keep winding up going through shit like this before we plan to work on it?
Yeah.
Alex, let me just tell you a little something.
Once you get to Transformers 5, let me know how the epilepsy hits.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Hey,
The coach would then.
this FBI agent popped up on our radar. Or he showed up, went into the boys' locker room at the high school, and then shoved the coach. What was his name?
Yeah.
Cromartie. We don't have anybody named Cromartie working for us. Well, Look, I might have shared some fluids with your brother, but that doesn't mean I want to share any fluids with you. You're gonna buy me a new fucking toothbrush.
There. Nice.
That's exactly how we store memories. So it turns out this isn't actually how she died. This is how they met.
Oh.
She's just really into abuse play. It's kind of fucked up.
They're clankers, after all.
And, you know, we're not exactly going to find her. Like, what are you planning on doing once you find her, Sarah? Because I know you don't value human life either. You do a lot of that right now, John. You've been doing a lot of sneaking around to the dark ever since Terminator 2. Oh, would you look at that? It's like the body hasn't been touched in a while. So, what are we... that was a little bit freaky. Okay, so this actually does inform us. Huh. Sounds like the, what's it called? The flock thing that we've been having problems with lately.
We have a lot of problems.
Just about right. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, just in case that this whole thing is either blown over or whatever by however many long into the future it'll be when you're still watching this for some reason, Flock is like this AI camera surveillance program. Yeah. And it's exactly what they described here. Go watch a video that, well, several videos that Louis Rossman has made about the topic. Excuse me. Oh. But it's 10 a.m. What, black? Oh, so you didn't get a Michael Jackson treatment.
So I once showed my little sister's boyfriend, who is a fan of Transformers, the Transformers Have Weird Names sketch.
Okay.
He thought it was funny.
Nice.
We even got to the best Decepticon name ever, Cock and Ball Torture. Yes, that is one of the names they ended up going with for the Decepticons. We ends as a joke in that sketch. At least the gym coach from earlier tried to, protect his students.
Yeah. She clearly did not say anything. I'm impressed they were able to give him a beer with that little amount of head in it. But whoa.
She was uber menacing, man.
He's the one that come back to feel good. He's
the one that makes you feel all right.
He's the one that come back to feel good. He's gonna be your Frankenstein.
Oh, that
Oh,
lucky
yeah.
son of a bitch. Dang. Fight, 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 fight.
Trying to hope that his voice print doesn't recognize that his microphones don't match you in voice print. Well, that sounds like a performance problem. We might have to look into some aphrodisiacs.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of looking at this book called the Kama Sutra?
Look, if you finish your program, I'll finish you.
Considering his finger is basically steel, I don't think that would be good inside her. You didn't see anything weird. No, I did not see you playing with your dolls. Good. I'm painting my nails. Duh. Hmm.
Gizmo says hotel ass,
Oh boy.
which is incorrect.
That's
This is
wrong.
robot ass. The way she just feebly wiggled her fingers out there.
There was also that one time at band camp when someone took a sword. Okay, I don't need to hear the rest of this conversation. Seriously, what are you doing?
Mom,
Mom?
Mom, calm
Mom?
down. Put down the gun, Mom. Yes, yes.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay. Just unintentional PTSD.
Because I guess that's what we're doing now. Yes. We blow it up. Alex, I swear I'm not even paying attention to half of this stuff, and even I can guess.
And boom goes the dynamite, blowing through the
See?
flimsy cardboard wall.
See, I literally predicted that, and I
Is
and
this
again,
the,
I haven't
hang
seen.
on, is this the shaft that they put Sam Witwer in Salvation?
Could be, yeah.
Maybe.
Because I remember that they had him suspended inside an elevator shaft.
And then they had to summon and then they had to summon in Vampire Jesus. So, one of my little sister's favorite Scooby-Doo movies is on Blu-ray.
Cool.
Which one?
Sadly, it's School.
I'm sorry.
I know. She doesn't have good taste.
You know, based on how badly kept a lot of government computers are, I have a feeling we didn't actually need to break into the building. We could have just written a worm and then sent it to them via email through a public computer at like a library or something.
Yeah,
And Alex, let me tell you a little something.
I have Ghoul
After
School on DVD.
After carefully watching the first two Transformers movies with my little sister's boyfriend and my little sister herself.
Oh, so you're finished with the good ones then. And no,
Alex,
I don't
what the
even
hell
like
are...
I don't even like Revenge of the Fallen.
Alex, what the hell are good Michael Bay Transformers movies?
Well, it's, you know, the first one's like a 7 or an 8 out of 10, and then the second one's like a 3 or a 4 out of 10, and then the next one is a 2, and then that's or followed by
Alex,
like a 5, and then it goes all the way down to a negative 50.
Alex, they only get worse with each entry.
Transformers 4 has some decent stuff in it.
No, it doesn't.
Kidney punch.
Ow.
Reese, they're not
What the hell, man?
Come on. forget, Alex, did we ever talk about the fact that Captain Planet and the Planeteers, here's the franchise, is all on Blu-ray?
Yes, we have.
Yes, I told him.
It's as bad as you would assume, isn't it? By the way, my precious power ring is gone forever. In case you're wondering why I'm sounding so deadpan, it's because Shrika is weird.
Oh no.
How does he have an eye? I thought it was just a thing.
Well, I don't know.
Or the Millennium. It went poorly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is what I was going to do.
Me.
But then I had to suggest that we summon Exodia in defense mode.
Why would we? If we have Exodia, we should just play all of him at once.
We only have 4 out of 5 pieces.
God damn it!
So our strategy is
Do we have anything that we can use to mill the deck?
No.
Fuck.
Okay.
No, not at all.
I could write you a worm that could do that today.
No.
Because all those computers are running Windows XP.
Ha.
Why are you using an X-Acto knife instead of like a scalpel?
Because they don't got a scalpel. I swear to God.
Well, tomorrow's Taco Tuesday.
Dang,
and she'd
that's
really
right.
like to get to it.
I'm right here, by the way. You don't have to say that about me. John, if I come back online, I'm going to beat the shit out of you for that comment. Some pretty good effects.
Yeah. I remember how this works. Thank you. Stop giving me advice. It's just gonna make it more difficult. It's gonna make me a little more nervous.
What?
By the way, Alex,
because John had to do that in the future to reprogram her.
By the way, Alex,
So, Kevin, I have a question.
Shoot.
Bryce Dallas Howard or Summer Glau?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
That is an anti-static bag. That is a good idea.
By the way, Alex, the most recent chapter I've written on my Digimon story is the very first time I have ever used music from from Xenoblade Chronicles and Okami, because I'm like, I want to go into this with music that with more music than just Bleach music.
Derek, I'm going to fucking kill you if you break that. Yes, and it's not going to look as pretty as she does.
Derek,
I've
my
already
mom
met
already
him. He's a
tried
fucking.
this with me.
I've already
we're
met
causing
the guy
traffic
who's gonna.
accidents all over.
I've already met the guy who's gonna kill me. Kinda looks like Uncle Bob, except he runs on outdated hydrogen cells instead of nuclear batteries for some reason.
Yeah.
Infinity. Possibly.
I wanted to see you naked.
I might have loved your brother, but I fucking hate you. I hear it's a magical place.
Nope. There it is.
Harder. What?
Harder, Daddy. Whoa.
Oh, whoa! I did not sign up for this. I'm going to delete
Alex,
it to have that memory erased.
So when we get to Dragon Ball Z Abridged Season 3, we're gonna have to
Watch
do Nukai 2, Lord Slug, and the first Cooler movie.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll have time because the first half of Season 3 is, short.
Damn.
It's the last episode of the season before the writer's strike happened.
Yeah, that's right.
So don't be surprised when this ends anticlimactically for the season.
I'm not. have an uncle? You had an uncle. Oh, Alex, what do we think of the build up to this season finale so far?
Yeah.
What do we think? What do we think
April
about
21st, 2011? I don't remember a lot of things that happened. Oh, so this is the new Judgment Day.
Is that the kid who played Jimmy Olsen?
which one?
In James Gunn's Superman.
It could be.
He also, if this is him, he also played one of Gwen's younger brothers in Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, that's not fireworks.
No, those are just badly matted in missile effects.
Oh my god.
You're quite playing fucking... Which... You can't be playing Halo 3 on PC, so that's gotta be Halo 2? Or Halo 1, maybe.
I think it's Halo 2.
Skylar Gisondo. Skylar Gisondo was in Air Buddies, Walk Hard, Snow Buddies, Space Buddies, Santa Buddies, Spooky Buddies, Treasure Buddies. Television. Yes, young Kyle Reese. Skylar Gisondo did play young Kyle Reese in Terminator.
Nice. Nerd!
They must have been pressed for time on this episode, because all of the line delivery is just a little bit off.
Yeah. I don't know. Just tell him. I told your father that it was the invasion of the pigs and the Legos. Your father was very simple-minded until he hit puberty, and then it was just nothing but drawing of boobs.
Your mother's boobs. Before he even knew who she was, really.
Yeah, specifically your mother's boobs.
You introduced him to the concept of waifus.
Yes. Your father even became something of a weeb. He had a body pillow that had your mother's face on it.
He wanted to buy the NSFW version, but he could only afford the Safe for Work version.
Yeah, he sketched your mother's face over top of Oscar Langley's from Evangelion. Hi, Dean Norris.
Why that specifically?
Because
You can see why we thought this was Clark Gregg at first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Look at him.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away.
Fuck you, Catholics don't believe in the rapture.
Yeah, that's Christians.
Well, it's more specifically the evangelical Christians, but yes. That's not a description of the fucking rapture. That's the description of the fucking apocalypse.
Out.
From the book of Revelation, yeah. Oh, right.
Plus, I'm pretty sure back then we were up against the censors who didn't want us quoting Bible verses.
Well, yeah, this is also right around the times of like the what I think the last Left Behind movie was coming out around this time.
Yeah.
What was it called? Tribulation Force or whatever the fuck. That's you know
By
what?
the
That's going on my so bad it's good movie tier list because those movies are fucking hilarious.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask: since it's December, are we going to be watching any Christmas-related things?
I know we were planning on
Almost
doing
December.
Star Wars, but we can do some Christmas stuff too.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a merc with a mouth and a very PG-13 version of his.
Yes, we should do that.
No.
Magnum opus. What?
That never happened, Kevin.
What are you talking about, Bender?
I mean, you say it never happened, but it's sitting on the shelf right behind me.
Yeah,
No.
I have it. I have it, and it's in the basement.
Ryan
Bender.
Reynolds just recorded that. It never happened. Kevin.
What are you talking about, Bender? Once upon a Deadpool exists.
You can't prove anything.
I can prove it. I could literally go through the box that I have right here and show you the Blu-ray.
Look, that was just something that Fred Savage and Ryan Reynolds wanted to do, and it somehow managed to just become a movie, but it's not canon.
What are you? But Bender, the whole point of it is that it's a Christmas version of Deadpool 2.
What the
Deadpool
fuck?
1 is already a Christmas
What the fuck?
movie,
Is that
Kevin?
Is that a trauma film? What the hell are they watching?
I don't know.
And
Oh, no.
then there.
Go ahead.
And then there was that time where you guys tried to insist that certain things existed, like a second in Michael Bay Transformers movie.
There is a second Michael Bay Transformers movie.
No, there isn't.
There's also a third Terminator movie, a fourth Terminator movie, a fifth, and a sixth.
No, there isn't.
And eventually there may be an eighth, and a seventh, and an eighth.
There you go.
Nope.
That's very interesting. Oh.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I forget.
Perhaps this guy might have been the prototype for Laserbeak. Specifically
Perhaps.
the one in a movie that doesn't exist.
I don't know.
Why do you have the blade going down into the holder as opposed to... Oh, you are some of the worst gangsters I've ever seen. One of you died with a fucking pirate sword.
Who is
Knock,
it?
knock. It's the pizza man. What kind of pizza did we get? Hawaiian pizza.
Oh,
Fuck
God.
off.
Hmm. I mean, technically, we don't even necessarily need enough. We just need to... Oh, God fucking damn it. Almost slipped backwards again. That's great. I probably ought to just get a new chair at this point. All you need is to say, here's the first half. And then...
Did he steal Dean Winchester's jacket?
Yes,
Yes.
I was about to make that observation. Complete with having the fucking rip out the
Boots?
front.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, you know, I
Living dead
expensive
girl.
product. Okay.
Alright?
So what happens if we kill you and then go after your people?
Alright, now I'm going to send my robot adopted daughter after you and your people, and she's going to bathe in your
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
So,
I'll be
question,
You weren't
Alex,
attached to
does,
that.
Question, Alex: does John Connor listen to Lonely Island?
Yes.
You want to know what I imagine? What song he'd listen to when he sees Cameron?
I Just Had Sex.
No.
Jizz in my pants.
Alex gets it in one go.
I was trying to think if they did any songs about sex robots.
And then it escalates to the point where even eating a grape causes an orgasm.
Mm.
Do I have a birthday? Well,
I mean, I saw one on that chip when I opened up your head. Date of manufacture. Oh, the future. Imagine that. Discount Matthew Lillard in the background.
I guessed it, Alex. Oh, yes.
That guy looks way too old to be hanging out at high school. Huh.
Back when we were still wearing wired headphones.
Simpler times.
It was.
The good times. What if that man was secretly Giancarlo Esposito?
I don't think so.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him showing up in this because he seems to show up in fucking everything.
Yeah, he does.
Hello, welcome to the Los Pollos Hermanos family. My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Sus.
Ouch.
She's wearing a shirt that looks like Satchel's guitar.
Oh, no.
Oh no, I'm going to the prom with John. That's the most aggressive yes I've ever heard.
Yeah. Why does
Like-
that guy look like he belongs on the Green Day band?
Yeah,
He's
he
even
does.
wearing
He looks
something
like
similar.
yeah, he looks like the fucking bassist.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that guy. I don't remember what his name is, but I've seen him in other things before. Forever. Right. And that's not gonna help us. Cameron, you heard his voice. You imitate him. Well, why don't we trace the fucking phone call? Oh, it's that girl.
Which one?
The one from the one from the barrio in the first episode. Or it might have been second.
Yeah, what if that guy that Cameron killed was actually some male hooker?
There's a lot of things in that direction. I'm gonna need you to be more specific.
Oh, my head. Press the silent alarm. Ugh.
Right, Cameron, breakthrough. Are you sure? Because I have a feeling you could have just punched the lock or something.
So great.
Please don't tell me we're gonna have a Jason Bourne moment here.
Okay, then.
Well, that little girl's scarred for life. Oh, thank fucking God.
Well, that's a relief.
I better make sure that he doesn't have any relatives named Anita.
Ugh.
If he does, we should probably take her out too, just to be safe. I'm not saying she's going to be responsible for some kind of robot uprising. It's just going to be a really irritating 15 years on the internet. For legal reasons, that was a joke. For practical reasons, that was definitely a joke.
I see.
If anybody took that seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, that's as definitive a proof as you need. If the blood doesn't match, yes, that's exactly what that means. Considering the blood doesn't match, yes, that's exactly what that means.
Which means we gotta kill him.
I don't fucking know what his goal is. I just know that the blood doesn't match, and if the blood doesn't match and he looks the same, then that means they're not the same fucking person. Unless, of course, there's some incredibly unlikely coincidence that he somehow produces, like, 2 different kinds of blood. Maybe you should have taken the whole fucking computer with you. It would have been easier if you'd taken the whole fucking computer with you. BitLocker encryption is locked to the individual computer configuration and to the BIOS of the computer. It's much easier to decrypt if you have the computer that it was done on. What was up with that ADR? Uncle Derek, you said that oddly sexually. Do you mind, taking a couple of steps backwards?
Please. Like that time of drunken, awkward sex.
She's come close. Don't hold a fucking ice cream bar like that.
I mean, Bakugo found that out the hard way, Alex.
Hmm.
You remember that bit in the
Just
in the
don't
second My Hero movie?
Stop holding. You're right. I mean, it can be how it's always going to be if you do your best and, you know, kill all the robots. One of the problems with them constantly pushing back Judgment Day in this is that the guys who are supposed to prevent it keep getting older and older in the future, and they keep having less experience preventing it. That's oh. Hey, John, go meet your dad. He's about 5 years old.
So Alex.
Yeah, but he can't hold a baseball bat.
I've been sending Jarrett these meme challenges related to Digimon, and
he's been coming out with some bangers.
Yep, and one of the latest ones was new at Disney MGM, The Twilight Zone, Tower of Terror. That must be Lord Farquaad's castle. You think he's maybe compensating for something? But you can never run or hide what you've done from the eyes. The very eyes of Notre Dame. See, those were bangers, and I know exactly what you would come up with for that.
Is that... Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, was that Johnny Cash?
Yes, that's Johnny Cash, Alex.
Yeah.
How appropriate.
Can we get a Burning Ring of Fire?
Album. Yeah. Okay, this is an interesting... tell me his partner is in the fucking back of that vehicle. Ah!
No, Wilhelm.
That guy is fucking lucky there was a pool back there. Oh no, he's bleeding. He got shot.
How did you know there was a pool there? I didn't. Spoilers, they were all bleeding Kool-Aid.
That's actually a fairly realistic depiction of how a chlorine pool reacts with blood, because it'll show up as like a big burst, and then it'll kind of wash away as it's neutralized. That footage was played in reverse, but... Why is he dressed like Johnny Cash?
Maybe he is
He's
Johnny
dressed like
Cash.
dressed in the Man in Black. How did we get out here? How did we get down from the patio?
How did any of this happen, Alex?
I understand how all the agents wound up in the pool. Cromartie just threw them off the balcony. How did this scene specifically happen? Why isn't he just shooting him? Uh-huh. I was expecting Dean Norris to run Cromartie over with the ambulance. Okay, so this is a slightly less realistic depiction of blood. And then again, I guess they have been in there for a little while. It is yellow, though. That's a nice touch, because blood does kind of go yellow in liquid like that. Because it's the plasma separating from the actual blood cells.
Yes.
Hey, hang on. Are they sponsored by Chevy? Because the Ford logo's missing from that truck.
Chevrolet.
The Chevy logo was present.
Chevrolet.
Oh, what are the other cars? And again, that might have actually been a background car. I'm the only one who survived. I don't know why. So, fun fact, Lord of the Flies is a fictional story, and it is a very fictional story. Because the story that it was actually, the real-life story it was actually based on, the boys actually survived almost completely unaided for nearly a year before they were rescued. They worked together and everything. It's actually a really cool story. I think that's a Dell Inspiron laptop. And I got to meet young Jimmy Olsen, who's also my dad. I told him that he needs to keep his sister from going to clock towers.
I really hate the fact that we're getting a Jimmy Olsen show.
Co-starring Gorilla Grodd.
Gorilla Grodd is one of Jimmy Olsen's potential lovers.
He's going to make America Grodd again.
No, Grodd is not the stand-in for Trump. Would you like to know who is the stand-in for Trump for this one?
Is it going to be Lex Luthor again?
Nah.
Is it going to be Maxwell Lord?
No. It's going to be Ultra Humanite.
Oh.
Yes, we got another gorilla in there, and his name is Ultra Humanite. Why Ultra Humanite? Because he's obscure enough for James Gunn.
True.
So Ultra Humanite is going to sport that stupid, fugly haircut that Donald Trump has, as over his braid, and he's going to talk in the Donald Trump voice to the point where they might as well have gotten the man himself.
Now, they get Oni Plays to do the voice.
No, Oni Plays is not that much of a tool. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it was the guy at the bar.
No, do.
Boom shakalaka.
She'll be fine.
And we're not going to find out. It's not my time. I'm not going.
Next
fear
season.
in me.
It's not showing. This could be the end of me.
So yeah, next
So,
time
Alex,
we'll figure out what happens.
Mm-hmm. Alex, what would we rate this season?
So I appreciate the show for what it was. There's some weird shit that goes on, but there's a weird shit in just about every TV show based on a movie. Excuse me, and in some TV shows in general. So I'm going to give this a solid 8 out of 10.
Mm.
It
I
definitely
can't give a rating
holds
because
up.
I didn't watch the rest of it.
Yeah, it definitely holds up as much as I remember it.
I'd say it's a solid 7 out of 10.
Eh.
Well, anyway, we'll see you tomorrow for the Joe of Joe. Because we're back in meme country with Diamond is Unbreakable.
Yes. And hopefully, actually, I'm going to fix the Dio thing tonight. That way I don't wind up with Dio's face over David Bowie's.
Sounds good.
Till next time, you know where to find Kevin and myself. Subscribe to Saber Comics on YouTube. Bye, everybody.
Yes.